What's up, everybody, and welcome to a session with Life with TK. Hey, this is just a message to all of my fellow teachers out there. I know you guys are all getting ready to go back to school. Some of you may have already started back at work. And I just wanted to leave some words of encouragement and hopefully to motivate you to finish out the rest of the school year strong. I know that it's probably been a tough school year thus far for you, especially I know for myself, it's been a tough school year. But I just want you guys to remember that every day that you wake up and you get ready for work, I want you to remind yourself of each and every student that's depending on you, that's counting on you. And I want you to think about why you began teaching in the first place. What did you fall in love with in terms of teaching that made you want to do this in the first place? And remind yourself and get excited again about getting up and getting prepared to work hard and to educate your students. I know it's hard and every day is not easy for sure. And some days it's frustrating and you want to quit, you want to give up. But just remember every day that our kids need the best version of who we are every single day, in spite of what happens behind the scenes, in spite of what happens in our own personal lives. They don't understand that, and it's really not for them to even begin to understand, because we have a job to do, and our job is to make sure that our kids are getting the best education possible. And the only way to make sure we are doing that day in and day out is to give 100% of ourselves. So find whatever it is, whatever it was that made you fall in love with this in the beginning, and get back to that place. And just remember every day that you really are making a difference in these kids' lives. Even though sometimes it doesn't seem like we're getting through to them. Sometimes it seems like they're not listening, they don't care, they're not paying attention. But even if every day we reach just one child, if we change just one life, we've done our job. Every day, trust me when I tell you, somebody is listening, even when you don't think they're listening. And it's hard, because you are going to have those kids that sometimes they just really don't, honestly, they don't care. And it makes the job tough. But if we are giving ourselves, every day we're giving them the best version of ourselves, then that's all we can do. Just remember to stay motivated, create a positive atmosphere, a positive environment. Sometimes our classroom is the only peace these kids have. Our classroom is the only safe place they really have. Sometimes we're the only family that these kids feel like they have, or the only people that they can talk to and really be honest with and trust. So make sure you are providing the best environment possible for your students. Try to do something different going into the rest of the school year. Maybe you haven't been as positive this year, so try some different things to be more positive with your students. Maybe some daily affirmations. Be creative. Make the environment fun. Make it safe. Make it peaceful. Make it a place that kids really want to come every day. They can't wait to get to school because of the classroom, because of their teachers, because of their classmates. Try something different. Maybe when you get back to work, write a positive note on each student's desk, so when they come back in from the break, that they come into positivity, that you're starting off the rest of the school year in a good way. I know for me, something that has been major for me this year is being consistent with my daily affirmations. And honestly, there's some mornings where I just come in and I think go, 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 and I forget to have them stop to say it before class starts. And believe it or not, the kids will stop me and say, hey, like, we need to say this. What are you doing? Like, we can't start class yet. You got to help us. Like, we got to get it together. And they remind me now to say it. So that's something that I've tried to focus on doing more, just those daily affirmations, just having the kids say positive things to themselves. Sometimes, we don't necessarily know all the time what's going on at home. But for some of these kids, they never hear positive things. They never hear anyone tell them how smart they are, how amazing they are, what a good student they are. So it's nice for them to come to school and to hear those things. So just try to do something a little bit different. Try to make sure that you're keeping a positive and fun and exciting environment for them each and every day that they show up in your classroom. Make sure that they are at least feeling that love from you if they don't get it from anywhere else. And don't allow the season of testing to get you down or to get you frustrated. I know that it's tough. I know that sometimes we're just in meetings and all these talks about data, and sometimes it gets tiring and frustrating and sad, because sometimes we see what's on the paper and we look at the numbers, and it's easy to get down on yourself and feel like maybe there's something you could have done better, or maybe this is my fault, or I'm just I don't know what else I could do. try to look at it in a different way. Just look at the ways that we can improve, and let's just buckle down and just try to do better, and know that everything happens for a reason, and know that God doesn't give us anything that we can't handle. So no matter how tough it may seem, no matter how dark the day may seem, just remind yourself that through Christ, we can do anything. We can accomplish anything. Anything. He gives us the strength, and he would never put more on us than we can handle. So just know that every single day, no matter what happens, whenever you think about getting upset or frustrated or just walking away and being done, just remind yourself that you got this. We got this. You've already made it through half the school year, so the second half is a breeze. You got it. Stay motivated. Keep your kids motivated. Know that you are important, and you have one of the most, if not the most important job in the world to have. And even though we may not get paid enough, what we deserve to be paid, it still doesn't change the fact that what we do is important. And our kids depend on us. They need us. So no matter what happens going into 2018, just be the best version of yourself and your kids, because they deserve 100% the best version of who you are. They deserve all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the patience, all the love, all the kindness that you can show them. So try to do something different. I challenge you to do something more positive in these last couple of months of school. Try different things to motivate your kids. Do things that they can relate to, that will be more fun for them. Just try to be more creative in these next couple of months, and try to not get so stuck on testing and what is coming up, whether you're doing FSA testing or whether you're in high school and you're preparing kids for college and whatever, SATs, ACTs, whatever it is. Just try to remember to be that motivation for them, that light that they need, because our kids, they go through so much at such a young age, and it's important for us to make sure that we're doing everything that we possibly can to make sure that they are successful. So make sure, just going back into the school year, that you're just reminding yourself of why you're here in the first place. What did you love about this job that made you in that first year of teaching want to wake up every morning excited to go to work? I know after, year 5, 6, 7, 8, it's kind of hard to keep that same excitement, but remember the importance of what we're doing every single day. And no matter how tough it gets, no matter what trials we face, just know that you got this. That with God, all things are possible, that we have the strength to get through each and every day. And I pray that each and every one of you has a great rest of the school year. I pray that your students are more successful this year than ever before. I pray that test scores are increased. I pray that your classroom becomes a loving, fun, kind, positive environment. I pray that each and every day you fall back in love with teaching. And I pray that each and every one of you have an amazing, amazing rest of your school year. And the countdown begins. Everybody's looking forward to spring break. And we know when we come back from spring break, we're looking forward to the summer. But don't get so caught up in looking at the breaks. I know we all have our own countdown. Just remember, every morning you wake up, remind yourself what you are doing is important. It's brave. And not a lot of people have the patience to do what we do. So if no one else tells you that you're doing an amazing job, you're doing an amazing job. I'm telling you, you're hearing it from me. All right. Till next time on Life with TK, keep up the good work. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your school year. Tell yourself I can make